Interesting. What's going on, guys? Hopefully, hopefully you can see me. I don't know what's going on with this camera clip. It doesn't seem to be working that great. Might be a little blurry. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steve Strange, and hopefully you can hear me through my headphones here. Let me know in the chat. I don't expect anyone to come to this little impromptu stream here, but it's better than talking to myself, you know? And maybe if I lose things like this fucking squeegee, someone could be like, oh, it's on the rail. It probably won't happen, but. So, how's everybody doing today? I just wanted to come on here real quick and let everybody know tonight's Network and Chill with King Saturn might possibly not happen. If it does, it might be maybe more later than planned. Yeah, I got one of these old squeegees, but I don't want to use the old one. So yeah, King Saturn got a little part-time job doing some production work with a company that goes into the city. And so tonight, I think he's there right now, and he'll be doing some of that. So we try to get on every weeknight, 10 p.m. But sometimes life gets in the way. You guys know how it is. Most of you are very busy people. Essentially, why I'm talking to myself right now, because most of you have jobs or families or various things to do. You feel me? You feel me? See if anybody's hanging out with us. Nope, negative. And I kind of screwed myself here because I put tape right in the middle so I can have my phone up. So I can't really see if you guys can see me. And I don't know if you can hear me. But I'm gonna stay live for a little bit, bring you guys into my world, let you see what Steve Strange is always crying about his back for, Right now we're just doing some simple cutting. But it's got to be very precise. And this slate that I'm working with here, but the other material we work with, soapstone, is actually the most dense, naturally occurring material. So you can imagine it's a little heavy, a little bit heavy. Sometimes we got to carry it up a couple flights of stairs, and it's never fun. It's never fun. Tell you what though, when it's done and it's done really nice, it's in like some multi-million-dollar kitchen. It's very satisfying. It is quite a satisfying job. So let me know in the chat. I'm not going to be looking right now, but I definitely will look after, see if anybody stopped by. Let me know in the chat what you guys do for work. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you only do music? That's the dream, ain't it? Ain't that the dream? Come on, that would be the dream. Not like the fairy tale kind of like I just want to be a rock star. Like, nah, if you could just make consistent money, enough to pay the bills and have some fun and put some aside, that's the dream. I don't need to be no fucking. I don't even know who's fucking popular now. I don't need to be no Kanye West. It helps, you know. Money definitely lubricates things, makes things a little bit easier, but you don't need all of it. Maybe just enough to get out of doing this. Everybody's always like, "Oh, Steve, how do you smoke weed at work? Like, how would I not smoke weed at work?" I talk to myself quite like I'm talking to you right now, and sometimes my boss is like, "What?" And I'm like, "Nothing." And yeah, I am the only other person that works here. There have been a few other employees through the years. Elliot Mango of Royal Blend Productions being one of them. But yeah, my boss doesn't really know how to talk to people or interact with people. Lucky for him, I've just had enough abuse my entire life where I kind of like have a high threshold for bullshit, you know? Some would say too high. I'm inclined to agree sometimes. Always measure 3 times, guys. Measure 3 times and cut once. No matter what you're doing, you know? Need everything to be precise. This is a fireplace surround we're doing out of slate. Let me see if I can check. See if anybody's saying anything, hanging out. People using carvings. Oh, soapstone is beautiful. Yes, sir. Sovereign nature misdemeanor. Liko Sama, Cholino, what's good? Putting that work in, putting that work in. I was just saying, most of the time I talk to myself or listen to podcasts at work, so I figured might as well hang out with my people if you guys can spare some time. I know you guys are busy people. And I was also mentioning tonight's network and chill might not happen. And if it does, it might be a little later than usual, possibly around 11:30 Eastern Standard. But I was also asking, what do you guys do for work? I know you got to work, It's the almighty dollar kind of shit. Yeah, I'm not going to blame you guys, but now I almost cut a piece that shouldn't have been cut yet. See? That's where talking to myself or listening to podcasts kind of screws me up a little bit. I was just listening to the Hunter and Hodges podcast on the Stereo app. I fucking love when those guys go live. Either it's like a funny conversation with a really good audience and audience input, or it's like real talk, again with audience participation and input, and it's always a good time. A good time. Let's see. You work at a car wash, huh? A car wash, doing that Breaking Bad kind of shit, huh? Leak, you ever? This is like a common thing. I don't know if this is everybody. Let me know. I would always think, whatever job I'm doing, I would always think like, yo, how could I make a music video with like the access to this job? You know what I mean? Whether it's like pumping gas or working at a landscape company or working here. I did a music video here for that Kill the Noise song, like a little fan video. That was all here. I'm always just thinking like, how can I utilize the shit around me? Jobs are pretty cool. Like a music video shot at a car wash would be pretty fucking dope. If you could just like run through that shit while it's on, just walk through slow with the fucking camera following you, and just walking, getting blasted in the fucking tank top. I don't know. This shit might be fucking cool. Probably really dangerous, but that's the whole shit. And your music too would reflect that. When you're getting beat up at the end by those fucking wheels, like you just shit would be wild. Let's see, 45 and 5/16. 45 and 5/16. Jesus. We're the only shop, I think, in the country, possibly in the world, probably just in the country. We're the only shop in the country that cuts everything by hand. Everybody's got these CNC machines, these newfangled CNC machines. I am a CNC machine. Papa don't play that garbage. 45 and 5/16. Get that on there. Get that on there nice. So how's everybody's Tuesday going? I hope everybody's excited. It is Tuesday, right? Yeah. Hope everybody's excited for this 420 stream we got happening. It's going to be network and chill, but it's going to be a little more flamboyant than usual, seeing it's a major holiday for us and all. What's today, the 18th? So we got 2 days. Mark it down in your calendars. I think I'm actually scheduling the stream tonight, so you can actually have something to schedule, look forward to, and shit. Yeah. It's funny. I was just on the phone with Saturn a few minutes ago. I called him up for a minute, asked him about the Lander account. We have a bunch of people. Check out our Lander page, guys. Lander.com. It's not just for auto mastering. We offer services through it. It's like almost like a Fiverr page. We offer a bunch of different services. If you need any kind of promotion work or artwork or fucking mixing, mastering, any of that, hit us up on our Lander. And then as far as promotions too, we got this big promotion coming along. It's so I'm just gonna drop the bomb first. All right, this shit's $1,500. All right, I know most of you just went, "What the fuck? Who do you think you are?" It's not just me. There's four. I'm gonna say, I don't want to say shows. I want to say platforms, because really we all have our own audiences. We all have our own things. Blaze Hunter is one of them. Day One is one of them. J Prime, he's actually sent in music to my show. I didn't know until recently that he was into the music reviews and reactions, showcases and such. But we got a couple up and coming channels. They're all working together. So for $1,500, you get a placement in Blaze Hunter's magazine. You get placement on his radio station, 24-hour play for, I think it's 30 days. and then also placement on his other stations, which go all over the world. And then who knows what playlist you end up on that. That's just part of one. You get an interview with either J Prime, me, King Saturn, Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder. You can choose from any of us on the other channel. I cannot remember the fourth channel, and that's on me because I'm trying to remember 45 and 5/16. But a huge, massive package of shit. I actually have Blaze Hunter sent. He made like a little promo about it on his Good Morning show the other day, and I have it cut down. I'm trying to use it for the show because you guys know I can't talk worth a fucking shit unless I'm talking to myself in this case. But you guys are here. I saw like 5, 6 people hanging out with me, which is cool. But yeah, there's like this huge fucking package. We got smaller packages, obviously, but that's like the big one that we're trying to go for. It's a huge amount of exposure. You get like auto played on all of our streams, featured artist for a week, bunch of different awesome shit. So we're out here, you know. Also, I really wanted to ask on my last show, which happened to be Metal Monday, but YouTube was fucking with us a little bit, whatever. I really want to ask you guys, and this is like for real, all right? So like out of all the content that we have, if you've checked it out, a lot of it's obviously the music review streams, but out of all the content that we have, whether it's interviews or music videos or any of that, what would you want to see more of? Or is it just the music reviews? And I honestly wouldn't feel any kind of way if it is just music reviews, because we want to kind of like help you guys out more as much as we can. And you know, King Saturn and I, we're not balling yet. We don't have a lot of money to throw into these campaigns, but we're growing our audience on all platforms. And you know, if you become stream favorite, you already get discounts on our lander if you need any services done. So you know, we tried to do like a VIP stream the one time where we highlighted ATR Media, Robbie Blue, 2 other stream favorites. I cannot remember. But that shit I did like right away for some reason. So we kind of like eased off of that, not to mention a couple people showed up. But I don't know, like what would be a good promotion that you guys would be into? You know, or what kind of content would you guys be into more? The Tate live streams? Yes, sir. Hump like the Whaler drives fire trucks. Yes, sir, he does. A few different carriers. Okay. You're on welfare at the moment. You sell meth. Okay. Sell drugs for money. A lot of interesting, diverse careers in the chat today. So it's nice to see everybody's doing their thing though, keeping the hustle up. I like it. All right. So I struck the line. Measure 3 times before you cut, guys, because contrary to what a lot of homeowners believe, you can't stretch stone once it's cut. We have a lot of fucking people that come through. They're like, oh, I like this stone. I want it this size. And then we bring it in. And they're like, oh, I didn't account for this or this. That's not our fault. You know, that's why we offer templating. But enough about the stone. What was I just asking? Yeah, what kind of content would you guys be into? More interviews, more I mean, I don't really know, man. I know music production and fucking talking to artists. I know someone was ET and someone else was talking about the other day. If I were to do like more in-depth conversations about like when I say mix low, master high, or when I talk about compressing a vocal, or when I talk about EQing a vocal, or the different types that you do for different types of music. So if that's something you guys would be into, I would definitely post it. Definitely take some time to do that if that would be helpful to everybody. But I don't want to do it and have everybody be like, oh, you know, it's cool. I like it. Like I want it to be useful. I want you guys to like be fucking as good as you can be, grow, use any tool that we have at your disposal. Because if we fuck with your music, dude, like we want you to do big fucking things. You know, like King Saturn says, you know, if someone comes up, we all come up with you, like to a point, but it's just awesome to see the progress. Like I talk about all the time with Sovereign Nature. You see the fucking progress of someone that like legit almost sounded like a troll. No offense, Sovereign, you know what it is. But his fucking production has come so far in the little amount of time we've had with him. And it's not just us. You know, you go to different shows like Bobby Everything, Crockpot Cartel, fucking Dorky, and they'll give you feedback too. It's great to get feedback from different people, but there's like a There's only so much that can do if you don't speak the lingo, if you don't live in that life. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use a smaller rail for this. Ah. So yeah, hopefully my stream's not too blurry. My little camera clip ain't working right. You never see me past the waist, huh, guys? Besides when I'm like walking out to take a piss or something. This is this is very, what's the word? This is very informal. I don't know. So I'm not sure how this is gonna sound, but I'm gonna have to cut this line, and that's gonna take like 12 to 15 seconds. But while I'm doing that, smash that like button real quick. Let Saturn know that even though you're working, you can still hang out with the people and make your presence known. You know what I mean? If you haven't, let me know what you do for a job. And I'm going to cut this line real quick. Welcome you. Well, the one thing that sucks about Slate, it makes the blade move. I know that's no information that any of you need to know, which is, makes the stream kind of redundant, but what is it? Let's see what this chat says. Just music reviews. All right. Yeah, the live Tate streams, ATR, I fucking love doing that. The problem is my wife does hair sometimes Saturdays, sometimes Sundays. And to have like an effective stream, you have to schedule it like at least 24 hours in advance. And I never know. And then for me to do it myself is like, it's okay, but I like having the different perspectives, especially because she's a woman. I like having the different perspectives, especially on Tate's kind of content. But I mean, I could do more of those streams if maybe someone's interested in joining me. You may not have to be a woman. You don't have to be a woman, but just a diverse perspective. Maybe you don't agree with everything, but you can agree with finance, or you can agree with prosperity, whatever it is. I was kidding when I said I sold drugs. The call-ins are awesome. Yeah, so that's one thing, Hump Black. I was really happy with that stream. I was like I didn't know how it would go, but I knew it would be fun. And when I found out that Google had Google Talk and I could just like create a phone number and get like a privatized in and out from everybody, that was cool. I figured out after the fact how to make the audio better so it's not feeding back on everybody. So that's going to be better next time. The last Sunday of every month, I'm going to be doing that stream. The last Sunday of this month happens to be my birthday. So I will still be doing that Easter stream because I fucking really enjoyed it. It was really fun getting to talk to you guys. I'm sorry if I was like short, if you guys got on and you were like, hey. When I'm in character, I just really want to go for the bit and what's going on. I want to really stick with it. So like, as far as you're all concerned, in my head, I never met any of you besides in the chat. You know what I mean? But that's it's stupid for longevity. When I watch back, I'd be committed to the bit. That's just the tism, you know. Dorky's a little more strict on everything. He feels like if you didn't do 100%, he's going to point it out on you. I'm like that too. I know it sounds like I'm kissing ass a lot of times, but like I know what it takes to make music the way you want it to sound. So I put the people's effort into mind all the time. But if I'm having like kind of a choppy night, I'll let it be known. I've given people 600s on a song that's like a 600. You know what I mean? I really do bring into account though, like if I've heard multiple songs from you and I know that you're capable of more, then I'll give you hints on the mix or whatever, what I think. Just be open. Be open. I love sending my music in too, though. I was sending my music into Nevermore and a bunch of 16-year-olds the other day. It's I don't know if it's an ego stroke or if it's just genuinely wanting opinions, but yeah, to find shows that actually give like genuine opinions is hard sometimes, especially the people that are small and then you pay to get skipped and they just want to suck your dick. You know what I mean? Like it happens. happens all the time. I was on one show. I'm not going to say what it is the other day. I'm not going to say what it is because I actually forgot what it was. But the guy was like giving good feedback, and then it was like, yeah, I really fucked with that. And then the one wasn't. He's like, is that a paid subscription? Then I liked it. So it was like very telling that, I don't like that. I never want to do that. I want to give the same advice or feedback to anybody, whether they pay or not. It just happens that most of the time the artists that pay to get their music promoted have a little bit more oomph for something. Maybe it's that they believe in their music a little more or something. I don't know what it is. Not to say that any of the free submissions I ever get are fucking lame, because it's mostly fire. Mostly fire. Make 23 an hour working at a paper company. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you've seen my feet. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Birthday was April 10th. Hell yeah. Well, happy belated birthday. I didn't know. You should have stopped by the stream. We would have sang happy birthday to you. We had a whole birthday celebration for ET the other day. Maybe we have a producer's day for producers only to send in. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So I really like that idea, and I'm going to talk to King Saturn about that. But then the only thing is, so like, obviously we'd have to not open it. Everyone can stop by a live stream, but it would be for producers only to send in music. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that. That's a good one. The only thing also is with the Metal Monday review, I've noticed that niching down on certain genres is not as immediately sought after. But with the producer thing, it is a little bit more broad, where it can be. It's not just one genre. You know what I mean? So definitely something to think about. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to take another 10 seconds on this saw. You got to drop it slow or the fucking blade just cocks out. It's a nightmare, guys. Get a CNC machine if you're going to cut stone. Don't do this. My voice is thrashed from that fucking Sav X stream last night. It's insane. I can't hit a note for the life of me. All right, come on. You can do it. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. I love how you cut that stone, Daddy. Oh, so good. Let's get it. Ah. So, what did I forget? Like I said, we got some cool promos going on with Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder, and a few other shows. We're doing like a little Avengers style promo get together thing, so we can get everybody popping. I'm gonna remember that producer only stream. Well, the producer only send in stream. There's something someone said the other day in the chat. I'm not sure who it was, but someone said the other day in the chat, and I wrote this down on a sticky. I said, make sure that whatever shows you guys are going to, whether it's Dorky, even Rich House, like whatever shows you go to, make sure that you network with other artists. And then someone said, there's too many people in Crockpot to network. And I thought about it for a second and forgot about it. But then when that next song was playing, I just kept thinking about it. And I wrote it down on a sticky note and stuck it to my monitor. There's something to that statement. And like our goal as the audio gods, like me and Saturn, we want to hit a fucking million subscribers. We want to get people from all over the world sending in music all the time. Twice a day, like the ultimate goal. We want to up this. This is just the beginning for us, and we want to take you guys on the ride. But then the problem becomes if we do start to get to that million subscriber mark, or even a couple thousand, 100,000. I don't want anybody to get lost up in the mix, because I do really want a spot for people to network and shit. So there's I've been thinking about this since that last stream. It's got to be the Friday stream, I think. Um, there has to be some way. Maybe we have like a different platform or something that's for what becomes the stream favorites, and that way we have kind of like a VIP. It could even be like a Zoom meeting that happens, and the Zoom meeting is just open to the stream favorites, but everybody can attend, kind of thing. I don't know. There's something there. There's something with that statement, and if anybody knows what I'm talking about or understands, let me know. If I'm just overthinking something stupid, let me know that too. But you know, let's see what's saying here. Everyone send their production. Yeah, maybe start bringing up artists from the show to join the review show with you. Maybe that would be cool. Like Kobe Cam and a screen beside you, Nick giving his feedback on the shows. Yeah, dude, I have tried to get Kobe Cam on my show so many times, like on cam, that it seems like a conspiracy at this point. I'm like, so I'm really good with music. I'm pretty decent at computers. Like this whole live stream shit, there's too many settings and shit. When I every time I send him a collab cam or even King Saturn, there's no sound or like his video lags or something. I really have to figure that aspect out because I really want to do that. That dude Westside, I was talking to him a few times, and he's down to come through the studio like face to face to join in this stream, just to get shit going, man. It's just yeah, I got to really figure that out. It is a big thing because even when I go live by myself, I did the meme stream last Sunday. Like it's fun because I am fucking, a little weird. I do talk to myself, so I can like carry on a conversation sometimes. But it's definitely better to bounce off somebody and to kind of like say, hey, look, you guys are on the stream, so is this guy, and like he's on the show. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. I always try to think of like what I would enjoy in content. So I try to like make that kind of content, but I do have very strange likes. You know, again, they don't call me Steve Strange because of a comic book or a fucking gay transsexual singer from the '90s, '80s. It's not my bag, baby. It's just not my bag. Let's see what else this chat says. My boss is gonna walk back and be like, "Why is that one piece cut? Are you okay?" Be like, I don't know. I blame sovereign nature. What the fuck is sovereign nature? She'll be like, peace, and then I'm gonna disappear. Yo, mom, drop my fucking Skittles. Yeah, I got a little bag of Skittles today. I saw them at the deli, and I was like, I like Skittles. They didn't have the sour Skittles though. Well, ATR, that's the point. I mean, no cap, just being real with everybody. To make it into a living, like, yeah, we do the promotions and the mixing and mastering. We make like pretty good money with that. But if you do the math, someone like Crockpot Cartel makes a decent amount of money in one night. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not saying nothing nobody already doesn't know, but that is a big selling point of why this is. I mean, look, King Saturn's 40 years old, 41, turning 33. We need longevity, and we know a lot. God damn it, I can't eat these. My mouth is watering so much. We know a lot, and we really want to share it with artists, but the artists we've shared our knowledge with so far have been like, cool, dude, make one song and disappear. I really like that. A lot of you guys are consistent. Your music either gets better or it's on just like top notch level already, but you're still willing to take criticism and you're still like putting that shit out and making yourself known. You don't get like Nevermore. You got 175,000 listens on his one track. Still comes to shows like mine and sends it in. That's fucking awesome. It shows that you back your music. You care about it. But yeah, like I was saying before, it is going to be a problem when there's like 400 tracks coming in. I mean, I'm fucking by no means a big show at all. And by the time I start my stream, I have at least 10, 15 songs, which takes about a half hour, 45 minutes to get through sometimes. So yeah, I've been exercising my brain around that. If you notice, sometimes I'll go like 5, 6 hours because I'm preparing for that 24-hour stream. ATR, I am. I'm gonna do it. Just gotta rack it up a little bit. Trying to think of something for the future, dude. That's all I'm ever trying to think of shit for. And then sometimes it fucks with the present. My wife, God bless my wife. I'll say that. I have a Power Rangers calendar. She's like, you do something like every day. I'm like, no, look, I'll write everything out on a calendar from like what I've done. And there's like maybe a day a week that's free, and it's not like a free day. It's like what I call a content day. But like it's like they used to say with being a musician or a rock star, like you're going to sacrifice things, not sacrifice things, but like I keep telling her, it's possible, even just with YouTube content. Screw like music creation or music, any of that. Just it's possible with YouTube. There's so many people watching it, and if you have information or if you offer a service or something, that's more valuable than anything on the internet today. This is literally the age of information. So like I don't know everything, but I know a lot. And the things that I don't know, you guys fucking know. And that's where the networking and the collaboration comes in. Because then we're just a fucking superpower that no one can stop. As opposed to like some fucking BandLab nerd that doesn't talk to anybody at all and just stays in his own little zone. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And no, I didn't have anyone specific in mind when I just said that. I really didn't. I'm just saying. There's a lot of people that just stick to themselves and they're like, well, why am I only getting 3 listens? Like, dude, you don't know anyone. No one knows you. I'm guilty of that shit. The Lecter family, we had 7 rappers living in a house together. We made probably like fucking at least 10 tracks a week at some point, whether they were fully produced or just throwaway demos or whatever. Like, and then nothing. Nothing. You know? No social media. Yeah, we didn't want to do anything outside of our lane. You got to find people that do other shit and fill that fucking puzzle in. Then you can go. Then you can actually go somewhere. 10 years ago, on your own merit with BandLab, you definitely could have became fucking a Travis Scott, but not today. Not today at all. Steve looking like a bag of rap snacks. Yes, sir. Dab it up with a bag of ranch. What the fuck does he say? Or something with a dab of ranch? I look like a dab of ranch is what he's saying. Okay. 24 hours, hard as hell. It would be, but like if I have like the end goal of like this is gonna at least bump the channel up like notorious wise. But YouTube doesn't allow 24-hour like they do. You can do 24 hours, but you can't watch it back. Once you hit 24 actual hours, I don't think they let you watch it back. That dude Cancerous did a fucking 24-hour live stream. My thing was, has anybody ever seen you guys remember this dude Asian Andy? He was a Twitch streamer. He was my idol for so long just because he was like just this funny dude, and he did these fucking sleep streams where he would literally just go to bed at like 8 p.m. and have his stereo blasting, and people could like pay to to like say things or send in audio clips and just keep this dude awake like 16 hours. Just kept him awake the whole night. And then he woke up like obviously in a fog. There was like 30 grand off donations. It was kind of fucked up though. One point of the night, someone sent in a thing. It was like, look through your window. And he's like, yo, dude, that's not funny. And then a couple hours later, you dead ass see a hand at his window go and put a note on his window. And he wakes up and sees it. They fucking found him, dude. Woo. I don't like that part. So, yeah, before I do that kind of stream, I'm not that stream. I'm not going to do a, sleep stream. I would like to. I think it'd be funny, especially with my wife. I think that would be actually pretty cool because she would just not be having it at all. I would have a lot of fun. Yeah, dude, there's some cool. There are some cool ideas. It's all just about commitment and consistency. With that, you guys can do fucking anything, especially at the level most of you guys are at. Also, Hump Black, if you're still here, have you reached out to JMac? Because I feel like you guys would murder a rhyme 1 word at a time. You never heard of a rhyme as perverted as mine. You better get rid of that 9. It ain't gonna help. What good's it gonna do against the man that strangles himself? Let's see what this chat's saying. I was doing music reviews for a while, and I started getting somewhere. One stream had a mainstream, and people started trolling me, paying skips for a SoundCloud link, and have person's dick as the picture of the song. Oh, that's not cool. That's why I have scenes. I never just let that shit pop up. Feedback? No. That really sucks. On YouTube too? They got me 2 YouTube nude policy strike. Damn, dude. Hey, babe, what's up? We were just talking about you. Night Nick stream. Yeah, good night Nick stream where we try to sleep and people people on Twitch just donate to troll us with sound. And it's funny because the only other person in our house, my cousin, is also a Twitch streamer. He streams games and stuff. So he wouldn't mind. He would probably be into it. But I'm gonna keep that down as an idea. Sorry, babe. Sorry, Nick. I know you're not totally into it, but listen, man, if I could wake up to fucking 30 grand in my account, I'll go 3 days without sleeping. I don't know if you guys can tell. There's days where I'm not really into this, you know? I'd much rather be at home fucking mixing music. Be home mixing music. Throw this over here. I wish I could get a like a big monitor in here where I could see the chat up here. That'd be pretty fucking cool. I have a couple at home. Maybe I'll bring one over. My boss comes in like, what the fuck is going on in here? I'm like, well, you're not paying all the bills, so I gotta fill in the gaps here, you know. Also, guys, please keep in mind that when I'm talking about this, I don't expect any of you to fucking donate to the stream or pay to skip the line. Like, I really don't, and I don't think like, oh, they're just like they're cheap or like I'd rather have other people join the stream or whatever. Like, dude, I literally am in it for the music. The fact that it can make money is a huge fucking plus. But like, I used to do this shit on Facebook. We wouldn't even charge anything to skip. Everything's always wonky, you know? Everything's got to be wonky. All right, I'm going to make another little cut here. Let me just check in with the chat one more time. Chester, come here. Come here. Everybody wants to meet you. Come here. Come here, Papa. This is Chester. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's as big as a bear, and he's really fat, and sometimes he barks at everybody. He's kind of a racist, too. It's kind of fucked up. He'll, like, grunt at people, but then, like, the darker the skin, the deeper the grunt. Hey, you little Nazi, what's wrong with you? You're cool, though. You're cool, though. All right, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here. Chester the molester. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about you. There's a screen over here. He's super confused. He's like, should I know? What? Should I know what you're doing? I was checking the chat. Let's see if Nick's into Kobe Cam. Yeah, I'm at work slaying the stone. I'm slaying the stone. I'll stay up for 30 grand. Dude, I'll stay up for 30 grand any night. But now you're doing both streaming and stoning. Hey, I'm trying to cross over, you know? Trying to cross over. Dogs are racist. That one just clicked after I read it. I like to sing while I cut because then no one out here can hear me. There's a lot of people right behind you and out here, but shop dog. Bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, the racist and the junkyard dog. Bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Hey, if anybody hasn't checked out Sovereign Nature's song, The Audio Fam, yes, I'm partial, you know, but you should check it out because if you're a fan of the show, if you're on, there's a good chance that you were shouted out in that song. And I keep thinking about it. It was pretty cool the way he put it together. Freestyle like he always does, but pretty fucking poignant. And as far as production goes, especially for Sovereign Nature, the shit was fucking pretty slapping. Check that shit out. Bad, bad, we're all brown. Baddest man in the hood downtown. Getting here up in my bones. I'll be sitting through the evening sun, watching the ships roll in. Then I watch the waves sailing. Air conditioner on the dock of the watching the on the top of the bay. Alright. I really hate it, dude. Like, this black slate is like cancer. It gets into your pores, and my hands will be black for the next 24 hours, no matter how much I wash them. Whew. It's pretty stony baloney. Speaking of stony baloney, I would love to smoke a spliff right now. I've been puffing on that one all day. My boss recently left. Probably going to be back, but maybe get one toke over the line. Sorry, Nick, I rolled you a couple before work. Hope you saw them there. And well, let's check in with this, huh? Let's see if I can take the phone down. Actually, bring you guys. That'd be pretty dope. Like the stream, y'all. Oh, it's so blurry. Holy God. Ooh. See if we can get this a little less blurry. Using up all my cellular data today, huh? All of it. All right. Sit up there. Sit up there. There you go. Oof. Don't dox me. Don't read my shirt. So yeah, look, it's like a cancer, dude. It's like all over. This isn't even dust. It's in my shit. Ridiculous. You're modding for me. What are you modding? No trolls here. Oh. Steve the Stone Man. I have fucking Elliot Mango from Royal Blend. Jump seems fun. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, though, ATR, it would be a strike here, too, but so that's not going to work. Just wanted to make sure he's here, not here before I'm talking shit, you know? He's the boss, but... Smoke a little spliff for Steve. That's why I smoke 2 spliffs in the morning. I smoke 2 spliffs at night. I smoke 2 spliffs with the audio gods. And Wednesday and Friday, go. Like, you smell kind of Jewish today. Like, shut up, Chester. Doesn't need to know. I don't need him biting at my ankles every day. Well, I guess, guys, we're in here. I'm probably gonna wrap up this stream so I can get some stuff done. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this stream so I can get some stuff done. Make sure to check out the show tonight if it occurs. But if not, Wednesday night, me and Nick will be there. So yeah. Like I said before, check out Blaze Hunter Ninth Wonder. That's Wonder with a U. Check him out on Instagram. Hit him up, and if you want to know all the details of either the mixtape promo, how to get on that mixtape, or that big $1,500 promo that we're doing, which again sounds like a lot of money, but you are getting so much value. It's insane, and that's coming from a cheap Jew like me. Yes, I can say it. So, all right, guys, peace out. Thanks for hanging out with me at work for a little bit, and I'm gonna call it a lunch break if he bitches at me. You know, call it a lunch break. Peace out, everyone. Yeah, y'all are wondering why my fingernails are always messed up. He's got some dirty fingernails because I do this all day and then I scrub, and then my fingers fall off. Look at those cuticles, man. My cuticles are fucking dying. Cashapp's in the description. Love you guys. Peace. Now I'm covered up here. La da da.